Hi everybody, welcome to the Origami of the Day calendar video for Wednesday, May 13th, 2009. Halfway through the week we are, and talking backwards am I? I don't know. So today's model is a sea turtle, and it uses a regular piece of origami paper. You do need to have a pair of scissors handy though, so get your piece of paper together and gather up your scissors and we'll be able to get started. Alright, so to start off this model, first what you might want to do is to go ahead and fold your paper in half in both directions on the diagonal. You know, the instructions here don't even call for that, but they do show the lines that you get by doing this, you know, as a guideline, and I just think it's easier to be more accurate if you go ahead and do that for yourself. You're really not negatively impacting the model in any way. So go ahead and do that. Fold it in half in both directions on the diagonal and then open your piece back up. So this way you have a nice, very accurate center point. And what you want to do then is to fold both opposite sides, the points, right to that center line, like this. And then you're going to flip your paper over to prepare for the next two folds. So after flipping your paper over, now what you want to do, you have a nice center line still because you did that those folds on the diagonal before you started out, and you want to fold each side to that center line like this, and then flip out the these flaps. When you fold it over, it's like this. You're flipping these out like so. Now next what you want to do is to take those flaps that you just opened up and fold them, continue and fold them over to the center so that your piece looks like this, and then accordion fold them backwards. So you're folding it backwards, but you're not folding it all the way. You're leaving a little bit of a band there. Fold them backwards like this. And now the next step requires your scissors, and what you're going to do is make a cut from here to that point, to the V point here, so from here to here, right along that center line, and also on the bottom, same thing, from this point here to the end, you're going to cut along that center line. Alright, so I have my piece here, and I've made my cuts down to the point here, and one slight correction I want to make, because I noticed after I did this last step, when you fold these two flaps back over, if you'll notice, the band on this side is wider than the band on this side, so that when you flip it around, the part that's peeking out, there's going to be more peeking out on one side than the other. So simply when you're folding these over, don't fold them over equally so that the bands on each side are equally. Fold one over a little bit further than the other. So again, it's out like this. Alright, so that's your correction there. And now what you're going to do, now that you've made your snips down to here, is first to fold your flap down, and you're folding it right at the at this corner of this little bit here. You're going to fold it down and then fold back and out these, now that you've had this split, you've cut that split in it, these two flaps. And this is not going all the way to the edge, to the point here. See, here's the edge. You're not doing that. You're doing, if you look at it at the other side, you want it to be sticking off the edge like that. And then you want to do the same thing on the bottom piece. Now, what you want to be careful about when you do this, though, when you're folding these bits back, you want to make sure that you're matching them to the one that has already been done. So you want to make sure that you're pulling it up so that the angle here is the same as the one that you've already done. And the same thing on the bottom. Here's the one that I did first, so I need to make sure that when I fold this over, that that everything is the same between this one and this one. Because you're going to be turning this over, and these are really the fins, the little feet of the turtle. So if the second one that you did is not even, then I guess it's just going to look like your turtle is swimming, because his feet will be in a little different orientation than the other. But ideally, for the look that they have going here on the model, on the calendar, these are the same. Okay? So the last couple of steps for our turtle is first that you're going to fold it in half like this. This is to give your turtle a little more like of a three-dimensional effect. So you want to fold it in half and then open it back up, and then finally take each corner of this, what is the shell, and you want to fold them under so that you're kind of rounding the corner. And that way, when you're done, you have your sea turtle. And the side that has the little bit of a larger triangle would be the head, and that would be the tail. So there you have it. Sea turtle. All right, so that's our model for today. And tomorrow we're doing the first of a two-part model, and once again they have us using dollar bills, crisp dollar bills. I don't know what the deal is here, so they just think we're made of money because we have to keep pulling out the dollar bills to make our origami bits here. And we're going to need $2 bills because we're doing the first part tomorrow and the second part on Friday, and we're making a dollar bill pantsuit. How exciting! So tune in tomorrow for that one. In the meantime, enjoy what's left of your Wednesday, and I'll see you back here soon enough. Bye.